Making her return appearance, Avatar Korra is back and ready for action in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Korra, like her Avatar predecessor, Aang, is capable of bending and harnessing all four elements: Earth, Fire, Air, and Water. But unlike Aang, Korra is much more focused on hitting hard and overwhelming her opponent's defenses. With fire thrusters that allow her to quickly close the gap and a metal bending whip that can pull opponents in, Korra has plenty of ways to force an opening and lay down some damage. Every single one of Korra's moves is associated with a different element, and depending on which element was last used, her light neutral air attack changes to match. Earth hits harder, water has greater reach, fire hits multiple times, and air gives her a vertical boost if used while rising. With that, let's dive straight into her special moves so that you can learn a little bit more about which moves are associated with which elements. Like mentioned before, Korra is geared towards an in-your-face fighting style, and what better way to do that than to fly straight at him at blazing high speed with her side special, Burning Tackle. This move can be interrupted with a jump or any one of her other attacks. On the ground, Korra takes off at max speed, which makes it an incredible gap closer. In the air, Korra takes a little bit of time to accelerate, but it's still very helpful for getting back to the stage if you get knocked away. If you need an even quicker boost of speed, the slime version of this attack will do the trick, but keep in mind that it doesn't go nearly as far as the regular versions. Korra's down special is a metal bending whip with some huge range. If you're able to hit opponents at the end of the whip, it'll get pulled in straight towards Korra, leaving them wide open for whatever attack you feel like using. Next up, her neutral special. Korra freezes the ground in front of her, which causes both her and her opponents to slide around whenever they stand on it. If this move is instead used while in the air, Korra will send a quick, small orb of water flying forward to knock her enemies away. If you're getting a little bit too predictable with how you approach, it's always nice to mix up the tempo by throwing out a projectile. The slime version of this move is a fantastic option at the ledge. Korra scoops up any opponents in front of her and sends them crashing down like a waterfall. Lastly, Korra's up special is yet another 2-in-1 special move. In the air, Korra gets a small upwards lift from a gust of wind before tumbling back to the ground. If used while she's already on the ground, she instead gets launched into the sky from a column of stone that erupts from beneath her feet and can follow up however she likes. You can use this move to threaten opponents from above, or chase them high into the air to extend your combos. Korra has plenty of interesting tools outside of her special attacks as well for you to explore, but just for the sake of example, her aerial and grounded light up attacks kick a gust of air upwards that you can use to juggle opponents, and the grounded version even keeps her airborne for a follow-up. Her charged up air pops a rock up from the stage below her that she can kick back downwards for some tricky set play, and her charged down air allows her to drift around and maintain pressure from some surprising angles when combined with the rest of her mobility options. Do you have what it takes to learn and master all four elements? Find out by playing Korra in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to join the brawl when the game releases.